Welcome back. First proper video on this of the year. Let's see how far we'll get on. I have, in past videos, what I used to do was I would film the intro, tell you what I'm going to do, and then get done what I could get done. I got a bit tired of like, oh, I've managed to get this done, I've managed to get that done, because it doesn't always pan out how you anticipate it. So what I've decided I'm doing, I think from now on, I'll do the video first, then I'll do the intro so I can tell you exactly where we're getting on. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing off this chassis leg. Those of you who are on my social media will have seen that being done. I'm not sure if I uploaded any videos of it when it was done or not. Any pictures? I might have, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure. But don't forget to like my social media. Let's say you see what's going on behind the scenes and you get to know what's happening up front before it all kind of goes off on the video once a week. I am making a big ditch attempt this year to get back to weekly videos. It's a big plan to try and push my channel up over 1,000 subs. Then I'll be happy as Larry with 1,000 subs. It will make my day quite a bit. Yeah, so I videoed all of making of the plates, dressing it all up, fitting them and everything, the whole lot. The only thing I'm really annoyed at is I lost the videos of them being welded in. I'm using a what the hell am I using? I'm using an Osmo. I'm using an Osmo stabilizer now, try and sort of help a little bit out with the footage, steadying of it. But it turns out this thing absolutely annihilates the battery on my phone. And unfortunately, halfway through videoing the welding in on time lapse, battery went flat and just lost all the footage. It didn't process the footage, so it just deleted it, which I'm a little bit annoyed at, but it's something I will have to keep an eye on in future videos. What I think I'll do is I'll get myself one of these little power packs, probably just tape it onto my tripod, keep it plugged in all the time, so it'll never run out of battery effectively, it'll keep going. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to jump straight in and just get on. Hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to let us know what you think when it's done. Drop a comment down below. Cheers. I completely forgot to film, but I've welded this patch in here. This piece in here that's in our support, so that's all done, cut back nicely. So I'm all happy with that. Not exciting, basically. I already had the thing cut. It was just a matter of getting it welded in. Come to make this piece here next, and I've got a return edge up this side to make, so it copies in with that, and also a ridge down here, but I believe from memory the ridge pops up around this side as well, because it's got to, as well as coming down, it's got to sort of come out and shape around there. And then if that's not tricky enough, I've then got to shape it around this bottom corner to cover in that area there. So yeah, this could be interesting. So as with all things, we'll start out with a cardboard template. Start out with a cardboard template, so I've got that kind of affair. Hold on, let's have a look. Which way was it? That way, yeah. So I've got that kind of affair there, so it fits the gap and flush along the top there, so it's about where I need it to be. And then I've just transferred that onto a piece of metal. So now it's going to be a matter of basically working this metal in. I think I'm going to start by turning this lip up on the side. I think. I'm not sure. I might start by making this little recess here. I'll have a quick look on the other side and just see how the other side's set up, and then I'll go from there. I'm not sure which one of the two is going to be better to make, but I'll have a look and work it out. Right, this is what I've come up with. So I need to bend this section down, sort of ramp it down slowly to come in line with that. I need to bend this little section up like that. This one here needs to come up like that, but then flatten out again so it comes in line with that. Get rid of this. That wants to bend up to there, up to here. and I could get rid of that piece there. I think that's how it's looking like it could work out. Yeah, see how it goes. There. I've got it created and I've got the part created now. I just need to basically give that a weld up I can bend and shape it just as I need to. Once I start and get it tacked in place, it'll need just a little bit of sort of twisting and bending here and there. All I'm going to do now is just kind of literally just clean up all these little edges here, just make them look a little bit more prettier. And I'll give that a weld along the back of there just to make that solid. And I might chamfer that off a little bit more. Once this is bent around there, once that's bent around there and touching there, welded on there, should put that back to normal. So once that's done, I'll get it all primed up on the back side with weld through primer, ready to go. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Got all the bits and shapes in that I need, but as I say, it'll just want bending and shaping a tiny little bit once I bend and shape a tiny little bit once I get it sort of tacked in and held in place, just to sort of form the shape. So next, all I need to do is basically make this piece for along here. Should be quite straightforward. The only roll I've got to put in is literally just this one little rolled edge here, which I might break the bead roller out for that, just to crack it over. That should be quite a straightforward bit to make, so I'll get that made as well, and then I can prime the back of that, and then once that's dried, ready to weld in, then that's this section here. Once this is welded, fitted back up again, that's this section done. I'll give all this a clean up in here and all this, and then give it a coat of primer, and then that's another one down, another one bites of dust.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
There we go. That's reasonably happy with that. I'm a little bit annoyed with this little chip out the corner. Just slightly misjudged the cut. But other than that, that's nice and flush along there. I've got a nice bead along there. It follows about as well as the factory lines do. I've got enough under here to tuck under where I need, and this little tail over. So as I say, once this is folded up onto here, that'll be absolutely ideal. That'll be sound. I'm not sure what little holes or things I need to trim in there, but what I'll do is once I've got it on, I'll have a look at the other side and I'll mark out any little holes that need to be trimmed in there. So all that's left to do now really is just make this plate for here, I believe, and get them both primed up tonight. Yeah, well happy with that. Right. I'm not too sure where I filmed up to the last time, but what I've done is I've cleaned this edge up a little bit, ready to weld it in. I've primed all the back of this panel, and I've got it there. All I'll do is I'll just clamp it in roughly where I want it to be, and then just start and weld along the line. Obviously, as I said last time, I'll have to sort of knock it and persuade it into shape of where I want it to be, but yeah, hopefully this should be alright. Let's see how we get on. And there we have it, that's about it for the day. Unfortunately, as I said at the start of the video, I'm a little bit annoyed that I lost all that footage of us actually welding the pieces in, but I sort of cobbled together what I've got for you, and hopefully that makes for a decent video. Obviously, I don't know what it's going to be like until I play it out in the editing. So yeah, it is what it is. I am absolutely over the moon with how this has panned out. I think once you get some once we get some stone chip on there and undercoat on there, that'll be ideal. You'll never even know it's been done, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. Again, the channel has grown. I am on a mission this year to try and grow the channel up over 1,000 subs. So if you if you wouldn't mind doing us a favour, a share and a like would be much appreciated. It all goes together in the algorithm and sort of helps keep my videos bumped up the top. That would be very much appreciated. Yeah, as I say, I hope this video's been alright for you. So I am getting back on the weekly videos. I think next week, I've been tossing up the idea of next week, do I go straight onto the back and get the back chassis leg done and to get the cylinder on that and get all the floor pan completely finished, which would be a good thing. I mean, it all needs doing anyway, so it's irrelevant. Or do I jump onto the battery tray and that, which is, I'll be honest, is something I have been looking forward to getting done, because I need to get all this part here done before I can prime all this up in here. There are a few little thin bits in here where I might have been a bit rough with the grinder, and obviously I'll tackle them when I do the battery tray. So I don't know whether I do that, tackle the battery tray first, then I get this whole corner finished and then work my way down to the back, or whether I jump on the back and come back to this and do the battery tray when I do all under the bonnet. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yes, so once again, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.